Okay, I'm going to try this again. There's some biology, there's some microbiology that you're going to have to need, that you're going to have to know if you're on planet Earth. Esta microbiologia que tú necesitas saber si tú estás en este planeta. Así, antes tú ir en un tren, antes tú ir en un automóvil, antes tú ir en un vagón con caballos o cualquiera. Before you travel in a train, plane, or automobile, there's something you need to know. Now you pretty much know directions. You know that the sun goes from east to west. So in Portuguese, it's best to say longe. So that's what they're talking about in Latin when they say latitude. So the latitude is from east to west. And if you were to look at Da Vinci's man, and let's look at a person. So if you were to look at Da Vinci's man, see where the arm stretches here? And let's say the arm is here. See the arm, her arm here, and the arm of her wand? And notice the wand. I'll cover that sometime. But the arm, from the fingers to here, that is longe. That is longitude. But from here to here is latitude. And so on the earth you say from pole to pole, from north pole to south pole. So the issue here is let's say that you are here en el cinturón. Te digo que tú estás en el cinturón aquí, en el centro de este ángel. So you're in the center of this little angel, this Greek goddess. This Latin goddess. If you go 50 miles up or 50 miles down, the microbiology is going to change. So if this person were to Earth, every 50 miles you're going to have a significant change in microbiology. Now, that would make a lot of sense to you because you know that the microbes that are on the equator are definitely not the same as the microbes that are on the North Pole or the South Pole. You know that the microbes that are in a volcano are not the same as the microbes that are on a glacier. Si tú sabes que los microbiología que está a los polos del norte y el polo del sur no está con los microbiología, con los microorganismos que está en el Ecuador. Entonces, cuando tú estás cuando tú cambias o región donde tú vas a vivir, en Imperio Iberio, Imperio España, a las Filipinas, hasta Iberia, o al norte, del Polo del Norte a la Tierra de Fuego, cuando tú cambias tu lugar, tú necesitas cambiar tu microbiología. So when you change your place, you're going to have to change your the microbiomes inside of you. The easiest way to do that is to make yogurt. So that's what I'm making right now. So I'm going to take this bowl of milk and I'm going to put it inside this microwave. Oops. I'm going to put it inside this microwave. Let me open the microwave first. Check out the bowl of milk. So I'm going to put it in the microwave. Now I know the approximate time that it's the approximate point that this is going to start to boil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it right here and I'm going to set the cook time to 7 minutes, because at 8 minutes it's going to start to boil. Okay, so now I have it set. Now I can look at it visually, and I'm going to, okay, that was for 8 seconds, which isn't what I wanted. Let me go again. Cook time. Cook time 8:00, not 8 seconds. Now this is too much time. It's going to start boiling in 7 minutes, at 7.5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to watch it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and take out of this refrigerator, and I should take this out first. So you take this pre-made yogurt and set it out on the counter, and see that liquid that's there? That liquid, once again, is suero. Okay, so you're going to take this pre-made liquid during this 8 minutes and set it out on the counter. And, okay, so tú vas a meter este dentro de la microonda por 8 minutos, pero 8 minutos es más tiempo que es necesario, porque está hirviendo, es hirviendo en tal vez 7 minutos. Así yo simplemente voy a ver aquí en esta ventana, y la cosa que yo quiero es cuando este está hirviendo, yo voy a bajar la temperatura con este, y cuando la temperatura es tal vez 48 grados, los microbios de yogurt que están dentro aquí, ellos pueden vivir. Así, y no voy a matar ellos, no están muertos. Y este líquido aquí es otra vez que suelo. Este suelo está más ácido porque estos tienen un diferente proceso biológicamente que este. Este está el suelo por queso, este está el suelo de yogurt. Y también yo voy a hablar de este, que está en otro microbiología. Y este está la microbiología, yo no puedo recordar el nombre. ¿Qué es el nombre? Oh, kombucha. ¿Y qué está kombucha? Así. Suelo de queso, suelo de yogurt y kombucha. Todo estos tú necesitas cuando tú cambias tu tierra, tú necesitas nueva microbiología. Y los microbios que están dentro aquí está localizada a la área donde yo ya vivo. Que es importante. Ellos están localizados a la área donde ya vivo. Now, tú puedes comprar este en una tienda, pero cuando tú compras en una tienda y la tienda está muy lejos de ti, está un microbiología que está extranjero al lugar a donde tú vives. Así, este es otra razón que tú quieres fabricar este tú mismo. Tú quieres hacer este tú mismo. Ok, vamos a ver este. Está 4 minutos y necesito 3 minutos más y checar. So what I'm saying is look, you can buy this at the store, and this is the suelo of yogurt. This is the suelo of cheese. The suelo of yogurt is going to be more acidic and it's going to be more bitter. Okay, but that's important because you got different microbes in these two processes. Okay. And you can say Lactobacteria thermophilus, and I don't think Lactobacteria thermophilus is in the suero de cheese. But, you know, this is important. And then we go over here and we check, and it's at 327, so I know it's not boiling yet because it's going to boil at either 7 minutes or 7.5 minutes, and I have it set on 8 minutes. Now, what you're going to do, and you have this, see, I have this coming to room temperature, and room temperature here is like 100, damn near 100 degrees. Sorry, it's hot in here, you know, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Let me put this up because it's starting to swell already. It's so hot in here. So let some of the swelling out. Come back, look here, and we're going to get this temperature gauge. And when it's at one, at first it has to boil, and see how I have it marked at the boiling point of milk. And you want it to boil because it's going to take any antagonistic microbiome out of here. Then this is the yogurt that I've made before, that's already accustomed to the environment which I'm in, and we're going to go check the temperature again. Now, todo que es necesario es este proceso y tiene talvez 2 minutos, así paran aquí, porque tú sabes que tiene solamente 2 más minutos, y meter este aquí y ver a dónde está. Ok. No está mucho calor. Es muy lejos de la temperatura que yo quiero. Así. Vamos por 2 más minutos. And so it's ticking off. Now, what's important here is as we're talking about getting your microbiome, getting it right, getting it ready. Here's another thing for your microbiome. Here, look at this. Now, this is a pepper plant. And notice I just have this pepper plant just hanging on the wall. And the reason I have this pepper plant hanging on the wall is if I need to make yogurt and I don't have any more of the organisms in the refrigerator, I can take this pepper plant and I can crush the pepper plant, put it in milk, and the organisms are going to be on the outer layer of this pepper plant. Those are the organisms that I want. So in kefir, the organisms are going to come out of the milk container. In kombucha, you're going to have yeast that's going to come from the tea leaf, and you're going to have the other product which is going to emerge from good old-fashioned sugar. I prefer to use brown cane sugar, and later I'll show you how to make the kombucha. And let me see, maybe we have time to look at the kombucha. Hold on. Okay, so we're going here, and we're going to check this temperature again. Come in here. Vengamos a tal vez 200 grados F. Vengamos. Ok. Necesito mucho más tiempo. Así. 3 más minutos. Y solo. Ok. Yo necesito decir más porque ya está 20 minutos. Pero cuando este está listo a 48 grados, yo siempre voy a mezclar este aquí. Y Y yo voy a dejar este afuera de caja de hielo. ¿Sí? De caja de hielo, o en latín, el refrigerator. Yo voy a dejar este afuera de caja de hielo por tal vez 8 horas o cualquier hora yo quiero. Y cuando está al punto ácido que yo quiero, yo simplemente meter dentro la caja de o refrigerator. Okay, now you don't have to really know anything more than I'm going to take that stuff, and when it gets to 140, when it cools to 140 degrees, I'm going to mix some of this that has gone to room temperature in that, leave it out for 8 hours, or leave it out for how many hours I want. And the way I know how many hours I want is I'm going to taste it. When it reaches the degree of acidification that I want, then I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator. Okay? Now, that's how you get your microbiome in line with the microbiologie, with the microbes that are in the area you are vacationing in, living in, or whatever you're doing when you're trying to get this Spanish in la vida activa. Español en la vida activa, no español en frente de una computadora sobre la internet en una silla.